Once the state begins to interpret belief as potential criminality, we are heading down a very different path in this nation. Faith groups in Canada are not asking for the right to spread hate. They're asking, will I still be free to speak openly about what I believe? Even the Supreme Court of Canada acknowledged that protections like this are essential to keeping our laws balanced and constitutional. The government could have achieved every goal they set out originally in Bill C-9 without this amendment. Conservatives offered to split the bill into two parts to swiftly pass uncontentious sections of this legislation. This approach was rejected. I hosted a town hall on this issue with my colleague, the member from Abbotsford South Langley, and the member from London earlier that spoke. And we heard a clear and consistent sentiment. Over the past decade, Canadians feel the government has increasingly tried to dictate how they live and what they should believe. One example in my riding is I have one of the largest Sikh populations in Canada. Abbotsford's home to one of the first Gursikh temples in Canada. It's a National Historic Site. We're all very proud of that. Constituents have come forward to me and said, what am I going to do with my kirpan now? If a prosecutor reads in my holy book about the role of a kirpan and a sword and they see me wearing it, how will that be impacted? How will I be impacted as a member of the Sikh faith? This was not part of the government's mandate. Conservatives aren't even proposing to dismantle C-9. We simply want to maintain the criminal code exemption that already exists, that was never part of any political discussion during the last campaign until the Liberals felt that they weren't going to get what they wanted and made a deal with the Bloc Québécois. Every member of this House agrees that hatred, violence, and intimidation have no place in Canada. Those who target individuals or communities, whether in person or online, must be held accountable under the law. The good faith exemption has served as an important safeguard, ensuring that Canada's hate speech laws target real harm without capturing sincere expression or leaving religious texts up to interpretations from bodies outside of those religions. At a time when Canadians are already so divided, we should not be advancing measures that deepen uncertainty or cause people to second-guess their ability to speak openly about their beliefs. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.